Hello, we are going to be doing some circles today. So let's get started. I'm going to show you an overview of the topic. So we're going to look at parts of a circle, area and circumference, and where the formulas come from. And then we're going to do some problem solving questions. Well, you are, not me. I've kind of done them already. And then arcs and sectors is the main part. This is going to be stuff which is potentially new. This is actually a very compared to some of the topics we've been doing, it's a lot easier and straightforward. Okay, so parts of a circle. This is a circle. This is the circumference. That's the whole perimeter of the shape. I have the definitions coming up on the next slide. This is just all the different parts and the names just for now. So you can see this is the diameter. See if you can guess them before I show you what they are. This pink line would be the radius. And then if you have a line going from one side of the circumference to another point on the circumference, that can be called a chord. And then you have the major segment and the minor segment. You can probably figure out why they're called major and minor. And then you have the major arc, which is the green line here, and the minor arc. And then you also have the minor sector and the major sector. Again, you can figure out why it's called minor and major just by logic. And then you have, if you have a line that touches a circle at one point only, then that's the tangent. So let's write some definitions down here. You can get these into your books. A diameter is a straight line that passes through the center and touches 2 points on the circumference or the perimeter, which is the same thing. And then the radius goes from the center to the circumference and is a straight line. And the tangent touches the circle at just 1 point. Okay, so you can have those in your books. The next type of definition is now a chord. A chord is just a straight line that touches the perimeter at 2 points. The diameter happens to be a special case of the chord because it happens to go through the center of the circle. So the diameter is a type of chord. And then you can see what an arc is. You have a minor arc, which is the pink line, and then the major arc, which is the yellow line here. And it's just a part of the circumference or the perimeter. There's just a little animation here that shows you how the pink line at the moment is minor, and now it's major. And then you can see the chord and how that changes as well. Okay, so you have segments and sectors. They're really easily confused because logically you would think that this might be a segment, but actually that's called a sector. So a segment is separated by a chord. So again, here's a nice animation that shows, if you can see, the orange bit is the minor segment, but if you move it over beyond halfway, it becomes the major segment. And then the other side, the white bit, is now the major segment, or otherwise it's the minor segment. And then for the sectors, they're separated by the radii. And you can see this is now a minor sector. And when it goes beyond 180 degrees, it becomes a major sector. Okay, so pause the video now and just jot down the 8 definitions and test yourself on this diagram here. I'm going to show you the answers in 3 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here are the answers for the question on the screen, and we're going to move on to area and circumference now. So see you in the next video.